New information tonight in the case of a Daytona Beach City Commissioner charged with battery on a senior citizen.
We are learning tonight the commissioner could additionally be charged with DUI. Commissioner Rob Gilliland was arrested early Sunday after a confrontation at the security gate of a subdivision. The victim and other witnesses claim Gilliland was drunk and punched the victim, but he wasn't charged with driving under the influence at the time.
WESH 2's Claire Metz joining us live from the state attorney's office. And Claire, that office is reviewing all of this.
Yeah, they absolutely are, including the battery complaint, the security video from the guard shack, which has not been publicly released to us at Pelican Bay. And though police who responded did not charge the commissioner with a DUI, Police Chief Mike Chitwood says he was told by the state attorney's office they could still file that charge. However, Gilliland's attorney says it would be a hard case to make.
He was never arrested for a DUI.
Attorney Michael Politis says there's no proof his client, City Commissioner Rob Gilliland, was drinking when trouble erupted at the subdivision security gate, and no proof his client was driving under the influence either. Gilliland was not at the wheel when he was arrested and was not involved in a crash, criteria for a DUI charge.
Without the field sobriety test, without a breathalyzer result, it's difficult, if not impossible, to try and convict on a DUI.
66-year-old Alan Robinson claims Commissioner Gilliland was drunk and got angry when Robinson didn't move his car through the security gate quickly. Robinson got out of his car and took the commissioner's keys away. He claims that's when the commissioner got out as well and sucker punched him, witnessed by a friend of Robinson's and the security guard, who called 911.
I need cops over here. There's a fight here at the gate. The guy's drunk.
Responding officers wrote in their report about Gilliland, he presented a strong odor of alcohol upon his breath. He also spoke with slurred speech. Officers went on to say Gilliland showed some difficulty with balance, but Gilliland did not get a DUI. The state attorney will review all of the eyewitness accounts, including those about alcohol. But Gilliland's attorney thinks DUI won't wash and that even a battery charge is outlandish. Mike Politis says his client didn't hit the victim, but that the victim intentionally blocked the commissioner's car.
And I believe his behavior shows that he was the aggressor, not Mr. Gilliland.
Because then he reaches in and takes the keys.
Correct. He had no legal right to do that.
Matter of fact, the attorney for Commissioner Gilliland says when he reached in and took Gilliland's keys, he actually committed a burglary of a conveyance. Now, obviously, that has not come up in all of this. But again, the state attorney's office continues to review. They don't want to comment publicly until they've seen it all. We're live in Daytona Beach, Volusia County. Claire Metz, WESH 2 News.